Friday. This week we're going to show you how to do some heat embossing. So a little pre-warning for this is that it does get noisy, and I don't think on the video I can cut it out, but I will try. But if not, it'll be noisy just while it changes, but then it will be absolutely fine. So for the heat embossing you will need this, and there is an embossing buddy which I have forgotten to grab out, so bear with me for 2 seconds while I grab it. And you get one of these, so you can get them in a kit. I can't remember if we still do them, which I will double check. To get the embossing buddy, that and that, and then you need some embossing powders. They come in little pots, but I've added them into big pots just so it's easier to put onto there. So you get gold, silver, copper, clear, black and white. They're called wows. And then you need some card. And as I say, remember it's going to get very noisy, but it's fine because we can skip the noisy bit. Or I'll see if I can get some music to put over the top of it. Right, there we go. So you need to put the embossing body over the top. It gets rid of any fibres on there. You can get, all you need is a small pouch and something. I want to say it's talcum powder that's in there really, but you can get them from other places. And then you need some Versamark. As well. Just double check. So what we're going to do first is stamp your image. Just grab a stamp block out. And we're going to stamp the dragon. The idea is then all you have to do is make sure you're going to glue it, and then you stick it into the tray. And let's do black to start with. You cover it all up, then you get rid of the excess. Right, this is where it's going to get very noisy. So you hold onto it with the tongs. And then with this, as I say, it's going to be noisy, but I will try and do it away from the camera as much as possible. And you just put it onto there like that. Sometimes it's easier to do it at the bottom. And it will start changing from powder to a solid. So it'll look like that. So it's Oh, I missed it. I will of course stamp another one, and then you get some wipes. No, that's not white, that's an embossing body. Sometimes I clean them with then to put it back in to make sure it's all in, you can use a brush and just slowly bring it down to one corner, and then to tip it in, because you don't want to mix the colours up. But if you mix colours up, it doesn't matter because it will look completely different. Right, next up we will try a turtle. Sorry there's only two, this one's been two different colouring sort of ones, because they are all, these are the only two I've got. Stamp again. And this time we will do a different, let's do gold. These, mine has got sort of slight lumps in them just because I've had the same ones for quite a while. Then on here you've got the nozzle that the irons grow, and you could tip it down that way. But you've also got the brush you can use. So sometimes, and then we'll do it again. It's going to be noisy again, don't worry. I'm trying to get it so you can see. And then voila, so you've got two, and that's gone all shiny as well. But you can do it not just with pictures, you can also do it with writing. So I've got the right words. It's a new stamp, and we will use this one. I'm not sure what it says, but so it'd be a surprise when it comes out. Ink it up again. Might be the wrong way around, it might be the right way around. Then you clear up what you can from there. There might be noise coming from next door. Let's do some copper. I use copper a lot. This says, thank you so very much for thinking of me. And then last time, this is going to be very noisy again. And I'm trying to get it so you can see it's changing. There we go. So there's three ways of using the this technique. It's very easy and it makes the card look so, it makes it glitter. It adds a bit of glitter to it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will show the videos I make, photos I make with using this stuff. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed and see you next time. Bye.